This is a response to FilthyIcon's 300 subs contest. Congratulations on your 300 subs, well deserved, and you asked us to show our turntable and rest of the setup. And my turntable is a fully automatic one, it's an old used one, it's a dual. CS455. It's a belt drive one. The needle is just a regular one, an Audio-Technica. To make it work, I use this Vincent phono preamplifier and these speakers, which are actually just simple computer speakers, Microlab M520, and it's pretty an entry-level kind of affair, but I don't really mind that right now. There's always space to improve, and I will definitely do that in the future. Hi there. So you also asked us whether when we play records, do we listen to the whole thing, the whole way through, or whether we skip around. And I do both, but preferably when I have the time to sit down and listen to records, I play the whole way through, and I try to pay as much attention as I can. And that's pretty much it. I do tend to get back to some of the songs sometimes once I already listened to the whole thing, with songs that I kind of want to listen to again. In those kind of cases I do skip around, but only after I listen to the whole thing. And about the concert story, well, there was one time in 2009 I had just moved to another city to study at the university, and there was this band I was really into, a friend of mine as well, and we used to go to their shows all the time. And there were some shows to promote their new album, which was coming out. It's called Minimalistic Live, and it's the favorite one from their discography. And I just decided I wanted to show support in some kind of way, and I hoped that there would be more people who would come to see them play live. So I decided to make a little flyer, a kind of poster thingy, and make some copies, and I did. I made some copies. I left some of them at the university in different faculties, and I also hanged some in cafes and some other public places and on the street. And I also put up one copy of it online on Facebook. And at this time I was using Facebook often, and I also had the musicians from the band among my Facebook friends, and one of them saw the poster and he really liked it. I had only put it on there just because I wanted my friends to see it and maybe get interested and come and see them play live. And they saw it, they liked it, they shared it on their band's Facebook page, and it spread around, and I just got such an overwhelming response that I didn't expect. They appreciated it so much, and it just left some very nice comments, and that was very nice of them. So there comes the gig day, and we go with my friends, and they're great live, and they come to our table after the show and they sign the album, which I will show in a minute. So that's the album, and they signed it. And that's the album itself, Minimalistic Live. It's like a mini LP sleeve, and it also has these signatures. The frontman asked me if I would change some things so that, like the information on the poster flyer, that it would fit an upcoming show that they were going to do. And he told me to send him a scan of it once I edited the poster, and I did, and he received it and he thanked me for it. And then the other show comes around, and me and my friend, we go to see them play, and at the venue by the door there's my poster hanging, and that was really strange. They made it into their own official poster, and they're like my favorite band even up to this day. They're local, they are Lithuanian, they play alternative rock, and it's just so nice from them. And we get into the venue, and we right away meet the frontman, and he says that he has a surprise for me, a gift, and he tells me to stay there and wait for him. And I do, and he comes along, and he gives me this rolled up paper, and I don't know what it is. I go to the table and I roll it out, and what do you know, there's my poster. That is the poster itself. So now you can see the signatures as well, and so it says to Birute, that's my name, from IR, that's the band's name, smiley face, thanks a lot, and these are the signatures. That's the frontman, the guitar player and the singer, Germanas, that one is from the bass player, Drukas, and that's Josh, the squiggly one. He's actually American, but you would not be able to tell because he's really good with speaking Lithuanian, and he's just so fluent. But now he has moved back to US, and the signature, the green one, is an additional one that I got. That's the violin player that was there for the set and for a recording session of the album. So the one special item that I got last year is this EP. It's actually the second part of the album that they did when they reformed the band, the same band that I did the poster to, the IR band. They reformed with a new name, came out with a new name, The Perfect Pill, and they also changed their sound a bit. They became more kind of electronic sounding. Out of a 3-piece they became a 2-piece band. They got rid of the bass player. And they actually split up last year, and I didn't get the chance to get the album. And I'm so happy that he still had some copies and I could buy one, and he also signed it, and I didn't even ask for the signature, but he was so nice to sign it. It says to Birute from The Perfect Pill and a smiley face, and his signature. Only his, because the drummer, Josh, he had already left for USA. So it was mainly one of the main items that I still needed to fill their discography, and I'm so happy that I got to see them play live so many times. They're such a good live band.